The SQL sum function. The sum function returns the total sum of a numeric column. So in this given sample, we will be using the existing database. So we have to show database first, show databases. And then we will be using the sales report database. Then we have to show the tables. And then we are going to use the order information table. So we have to select to display all the data. We have to select asterisk from our order information table. So our first example for the application of the sum function. So if we are going to return the sum of all quantity fields in the order information table, so we will be using this statement, select sum, and then we will be using the quantity column from the order information. The statement will return the sum of all the quantities in the order information. Another example is by adding a work loss on the sum function. So work loss can be added to specify conditions. So say for example, we wanted to return the sum of the quantity field for the product with ID number 1. So we have here select sum quantity from order information where the product ID is equal to 1. So the output table will display the total number of product quantities under product ID number 1. Note that in our demo database table, so we have here, there are 3 rows which belong to product ID number 1. So we have 1, 2, and 3. The quantities are 2,530, 5,000, and 3,000. If you get the sum, so it will give you 10,530 as an output. For our example number 3, using an alias in a sum function. So give the summarized column a name by using the as keyword. For example, our result table or result column will have a total as its name. So we have to use this statement, select sum quantity as total from the order information table. So the output table displayed a total column with the sum of all the quantities in the product table, and the result is 25,262. Another example is using sum function with the group by clause. So the sum function and the group by were used to return the quantity for each order in the order information table. So the statement will be select the order ID first because that will be the basis for the group by. Then we have the sum of the quantity as the total quantity from the name of our table, which is order information. And then we are going to group by order ID. So let's check our code. Our aim is to use the sum function in the group by clause in order to return the quantity for each order ID in the order information table. So let's review the code. So we have to select order ID, sum of the quantity as total quantity from our order information, and then we are going to group by order ID. Okay, so the output table displays the total quantity for each of the orders based on the order ID field. So another application of sum is with an expression. So the parameter inside the sum function can also be an expression. So for example, let's assume that each product in the order information table costs 15 pesos. Find the total earnings by multiplying each quantity by 15. So to do that, we're going to select the quantity and multiply it by 15 because we are assuming that each product in the table costs 15 pesos. So we have to multiply it by 15 and then from order information. So we have the total earnings by multiplying each quantity by 15 and adding the results to get the total earnings for all the products in the order information table.